On the eve of the deadline given by the opposition leader for the holding of general elections in Guyana, Minister of State Joseph Harmon is assuring Guyanese that the President of Guyana and his cabinet ministers remain active and strong.
And the government remains in office. The government is made up of the ministers. And so when you speak about government, you cannot have government without ministers. So that some people try to make a distinction, and it is an improper distinction to make, to say that the ministers are no longer ministers. They remain ministers as well until such time that there's new elections.
He reminded that the ministers of government can only be replaced after elections are held and a list is submitted by the winning party.
Will be replaced by persons who are identified on a list submitted by the winning party to the Parliament of Guyana. And from that list is extracted new ministers. It is these ministers who will have to, working with the permanent secretaries who are there in the office, that will have to give an account for their stewardship, that will have to hand over to any new ministers that actually come in. The President and the ministers maintain the full panoply of responsibilities and power until such time that there are new elections.
The chairman of the Guyana Elections Commission, by way of letter, recently advised President David Granger of his agency's inability to conduct credible elections before November 2019. According to Minister Harmon, the president will be acting on GECOM's advice soon.
I'm advised that yesterday the chairman wrote to the president pointing out certain things, and I can give you the assurance that the president will act on that advice in a very short space of time.
Following the passage of the no confidence motion on December 21, the opposition leader has been contending that Article 106 and 7 of the Constitution mandates that the government has to resign and call new elections in 3 months. That 3-month deadline expires tomorrow. Tamika Rodney reporting for HGP Nightly News.